Greetings. This is a video response to a user, namely Anonymous Hate Group. The link to his profile is on the right. Now then, good sir, let's go through some of the key points in your videos and examine them.
In this series, The Truth About Anonymous, we will uncover some of the most common lies spread by this anti-Scientology hate group.
You, sir, fail to grasp what Anonymous truly is. Allow me to break it down for you. Within Anonymous there are different groups. Old fags, new fags, and moral fags, being the three that have the most to do with this conversation. Old fag is the name given to those that scrounge the internets looking for a source of lulz and are devoid of pity or regret. Anytime a tragedy occurs they laugh. New fags are much like old fags, except they have no fucking clue what they're doing. They are what is known as cancer. Forcing dumb memes, trying to use Anonymous as a personal army, and diluting the good memes till they are old and played out. Usually the common new fag is between 13 and 17 years old looking to be cool on the internet. Moral fag is a name given to those that fight Scientology while disregarding the darker side of Anonymous. They want to change Anonymous's image to that of a protest group for civil rights. It can also mean one such as myself, who has a genuine interest in Scientology falling while still immersing themselves in the darker side of things. If you were to call me anything, I would prefer true neutral. But my opinion doesn't matter to Anonymous, so I don't care what I'm called. To say that moral fags are a hate group because they are affiliated with old fags is like saying that Martin Luther King Jr. was an extremist cause he was in the Black Rights Movement along with Malcolm X. They both wanted a similar goal but had different ways of reaching it. Pressing on.
Beginning with several of the most common misconceptions, such as that of Anonymous being a leaderless organization, or their claims that hiding their identities is necessary for their own protection.
Anonymous has no leaders, nor is it an organization. Anonymous is a group of people brought together by the internet. The same people that post racist content may themselves be the race in question. On the internet nothing is taboo, and we have no age, no sex, and no race. We simply exist. As for hiding our faces, Scientology has a long history of black PR and fair game tactics that are in use today. Part of the problem for Scientology is that when an anonymous person defies them, they can't slander them or harass them after the protest is over, thus crushing their greatest weapon. Onward.
A small group of anti-religion extremists have organized similar protests pretty much annually for over a decade now. And ironically, many of the same names and faces behind the first few, quote, worldwide protests against the Church of Scientology have showed up to assist Anonymous with Project Chronology.
Just wanted to note that your use of ironically is incorrect. The definition of irony, the use of words to express something different from and often opposite to their literal meaning. There is nothing ironic about a group that has protested Scientology for decades joining forces with a new group that has begun protesting them as well. It was a strategic move that has given the old guard a more noticeable amount of people protesting and Anonymous more information and credibility.
They refer to themselves as the old guard critics, each competing for the attention of Anonymous. Some want money, some want attention, some want book deals. There are as many reasons as there are egos.
Objection! The old guard are definitely not competing for our attention. I'll ask you, sir, who wouldn't want attention, money, and book deals? Anonymous couldn't give those to anyone anyway, as Anonymous is lazy and needs to get a job. Regardless, this is not a goal of the old guard. The only goal they have is the dismantling of Scientology. It may be hard to realize for most Scients, but there are other things in this world besides money. So when you have proof that the old guard are after some non-existent money that Anonymous has, please let me know. Moving along then.
Something I want to address early on because I'm going to constantly be referring back to this point. Anonymous members tend to label anyone who disagrees with them as Scientologists, cultists, agents, infiltrators, and they also reject all information contrary to their own. Objection!
Unlike Scientology, am I right? In any case, I believe that you have the Church and Anonymous mixed up on this one, as the Church has always silenced anyone opposed to it, and anyone that has information contradictory to the Church's is wrong. Please stop making it so easy. All I really had to do was replace the word anonymous with Scientology to fix this error. Once you have ample evidence that Science don't reject everyone else's reality and substitute their own, please send me a message. Let's review, shall we? Your facts are wrong. Your video editing and narration are terrible. You truly know nothing about Anonymous, the old guard, or what a cult is. You are an ignorant puppet of Scientology, and as such you disgrace yourself for being controlled. Break free of your chains of oppression, good sir. Until that day, Mr. Tom Newton, enjoy making your 1-minute vids that have nothing to do with anything. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.